Hello Riverine sailors, my name is Captain Grillone and I have assumed command of CRS-1 on December 1st, 2019. One of my first items of business is assessing command climate. This assessment is through the DEOCS survey. I am asking for your help by urging you to complete the survey. It only takes a small amount of time and the results can help me, as your commanding officer, understand what is important to you, what concerns you have, how you are personally doing, and your feelings about shipmates and our work environment. It is important for me that you are given an opportunity to bring up work issues that concern you the most. I understand it is difficult to gather everyone together for a meeting and find out how things are going. So this survey is the next best thing. Some demographic information is requested and used to ensure we have a proper representation of participants. The survey provides an opportunity for your written comments. I hope you use that section to further enlighten me about your experiences at CRS-1. As you complete the DEOCS, please answer all questions honestly, whether your answer is positive or negative. I can only address issues when they've been accurately identified, and that relies on honest answers from you. Let me assure you that your responses will be completely anonymous, and you cannot be personally identified. I plan to share this information in a collective, inclusive environment so that we can learn from this effort and pave the way for our command's climate. Thank you in advance for participating in this survey and for providing your frank and honest answers. CRS-1, second to none.
The DOMI Organizational Climate Survey, or DEOCS, is an essential part of the climate assessment process that helps leaders identify critical climate dimensions that impact a unit's mission. How well leaders succeed in accomplishing this relies on your participation.
And why should I complete the DEOCS?
Completing the survey provides you with the opportunity to express your feelings about the climate within the organization without being individually identified. Regardless of your position in the unit, your input is extremely valuable. Without your participation, leaders would not be able to address unit members' perceptions and make necessary adjustments to improve the overall climate. The survey can be completed at your workstation or on any other computer or smart device that you feel comfortable using.
But my leaders will know what I say.
A common concern among individuals completing the survey is the feeling of being identified through the responses they provide. It is important for you to understand that your responses will not, in any way, identify you in the report provided to the commander. Let's take a look at how this works. First, the password provided to gain access to the survey is computer-generated and not assigned to a specific individual by your unit. Second, we don't collect personally identifiable information, or PII. We do, however, ask for basic information about you so we can display your responses as a group and not individually. Grouping your information this way will provide a snapshot of the organization for your leader without specifically identifying you. Let's use a real-world example to show you how you are protected. Take Lieutenant Barrett. She's the only female officer that leads and manages a group of male-only officers in her unit. She's also a minority and a female. You might think, by virtue of this unique list of characteristics, her survey responses would be easy to identify, but this is not the case. The DEOCS organizes survey responses according to the following demographic groups. Therefore, Lieutenant Barrett's responses will appear in the report under the following demographic categories. Military, which includes all of the unit's minority and majority, male and female officers and enlisted members. Junior officer, which includes all of the unit's minority and majority male and female junior officers. Minority, which includes all of the unit's male and female military and civilian minority members. And female, which includes all of the unit's minority and majority military and civilian females. Additionally, if less than 5 individuals respond within any demographic group, the report will not display information for anyone in that group. As you can see, Lieutenant Barrett remains unidentifiable, regardless of her responses to each of the survey questions.
What about comments?
You should be aware that any comments you provide in the survey will appear exactly as they are written. Any self-identifying information you provide could jeopardize your identity. Thus, Lieutenant Barrett should avoid saying things like,
During my staff meetings, male officers always challenge my authority and decisions.
Lieutenant Barrett's comment identifies her as a female leader of male officers. When you provide comments in the survey, be sure to discuss issues on a general level and avoid describing personal experiences in a way that would expose your identity. A better comment would be,
I've noticed that male officers always challenge female leaders' authority and decisions.
Your voice is important. The DEOCS protects your identity so you can feel confident in providing honest responses. Sharing your unique perspective of the organization can help your leader identify challenges that impact mission readiness and implement strategies for improving the unit's climate.